So just a quick little heads up, I will be going over the patch notes line by line. I will be analyzing them, and I will be talking about them just for a little bit. The video is kind of long, but when it comes to patch notes, especially to this size, it's expected. So if you don't want to go through everything, then this may not be the video for you. But if you're new and you haven't read the patch notes yet, stay tuned. Thank you. What's going on YouTube? So I got my coffee next to me. And as you can see in the title, we are going to go over the 3.12.3 update. Okay. Now, little background information. I know the community is, from at least from what I've noticed, is kind of like split 50-50. 50% of the community, or at least 50% of the people that I saw loved the update. And then the other 50% actually hated this update. Now, also, they were probably just spurgs. They probably just, shit post, this, that, and a third. I do know, I've done a quick glance over these patch notes already, but I haven't actually, analyzed them and went through them, read line by line. But with that being said, I do know one part that some of the community is talking about, and I feel like it's very niche. I think Empyrean, he was even talking about, I guess it was like yesterday or something, on the 1st. I guess he spent 2 hours setting up a specific build, and then I guess the update. I guess these patch notes kind of bricked it, but we'll see. But with that being said, let's get into it. Heist Improvements. Enabled quest lines that lead towards the twins, and then, okay, so we got the boss encounters now. Cool. Significantly increased the likelihood of obtaining unique contracts from smuggler caches. That's awesome. I haven't obtained any myself. Reduced the maximum length of a heist in higher level areas. The number of reward rooms remains unchanged. Now, personally, I think that's awesome, right? Shorter lengths, same amount of rewards. Cool. Another gold star for GGG. Reduce the number of heist job doors along the path to the primary objective in heist. Cool. Improved the rewards of generic Talisman, Metamorph, and Harbinger reward room chests. That's awesome. I know Harbinger just drops shards and there's nothing. Metamorph is and we'll get to Talismans in a second, because Talismans are about to be money, baby. Speaking of that, next line, dropped Talismans in level 68 plus, so basically maps, now drop with higher tier modifiers on average and with a random anointed notable. That is the money right there. Because of that, now, where GGG kind of got this idea, the community from all different parts of the internet, plus some influencers, also, they suggested this. So, again, another gold star for GGG for listening, and I think that's going to be killer. I mean, that just might be money drops right there, baby. That could literally be, that could be a free X. You know what I'm saying? That could be a free, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 chaos. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Whether for you, or it could just might be that chase item you've been looking for. But good thing. Good thing that GGG implemented that. It's about time Talismans get saved. Many reward room chests can now drop their respective scarabs. This is huge. This right here is huge. For my personal liking, I love scarabs, and I feel... Whoops. I feel like scarabs don't really get the love that they deserve, at least to an extent. Obviously, if you go out and you farm a bunch of scarabs, kudos to you, or buy a bunch of scarabs. But I always, for some reason, never have an abundant amount. I don't even care if it's rusted scarabs. I literally don't care. I just like juicing maps, whether it's sacrifice fragments for quantity, scarabs, whether it's just, Vow Orbs, Auk, Chisels, just other stuff, Delirium Orbs, you name it. I just like juicing my maps, period. Updated the mini-map icon used for generic rewards to more closely reflect the random assortment of possible rewards. Cool. Nice. I like that. More information is always good. Significantly increased the amount of experience that heist monsters grant when killed. Now... depends on their definition of significantly, because I know some people, for a meme, have leveled up in Delve. So does this mean that we could... you know what? I think this is just an incentive to, when you pick up contracts, is not to hoard the level 4s, 12s, 20s, 32s, 44s. You know what I mean? You because you're not going to... a lot of people are sick of going through the axe, right? And if you give them an incentive to do some other side content, but resolve like no, like basic, but it resolves in not having, but it resolves in not really giving experience. It's just kind of loot. And if you're already a vet that's played this game, you already know pretty much the loot that you get now is just going to help you with your level experience, and you're not going to really care about it as soon as you get to maps. But the fact that they're actually giving XP now is great. Absolutely fantastic, because let's say you're stuck in Act 7, Act 6. You could actually do some heists now, farm a couple zones if you need to. Farm a couple zones, do a heist or two, possibly get some poggers loot, and you might gain a level out of it too. So that's actually really good. I'm glad that they did that. Increase the rogue marker value of heist objectives by up to 40% based on the tier of the contract. So this actually makes... Okay, I like that. That's not bad. I mean, I've got about 30,000. I mean, you could farm 50k a day. I call them pouches. For every pouch, that drops, you got to pick it up. It's got all the markers in it. Reduce the revealing cost of high tier blueprints up by 50%. Cool. Blueprints now display all reward chests with wings contained rather than just reward chests, which can be revealed. Sweet. More information. Rooms on blueprints that you must spend rogue markers to reveal will no longer include armor, weapons, and jewelry rewards. Sweet. Completely pointless. Absolutely completely pointless. It's too random, too RNG, and 99% of the time they're trash. The only thing that could be somewhat valuable would be jewelry. Most of the time. Not saying you can't get your GG 6-link god tier rolls. I'm not saying that can't happen, but 99% of the time it's trash, and 99% of the time if you do get something decent, it's jewelry. The additional seconds to lockdown timer modifier on ally equipment now gives a maximum of 5 seconds from 10. I believe this was the line that a lot of the community, a lot of the players were actually pissed about, because apparently there were builds that revolved around this. I think. I don't know. I haven't even really delved into Heist. I haven't really delved into Heist to harvest the good loot. If you like that, hit the like button. I appreciate that. That was corny as hell. But no, I believe that is the line of text that a lot of players were pissed off about, because I think there were a couple of builds that kind of revolved around that to some degree, unless I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, they just kind of got butchered. It's still good, but what they were intentionally going for just got butchered. The increased time before lockdown modifier of ally equipment now gives a maximum of 10% increased time before a lockdown from 20%. Existing items are affected by this change. It could be this. Honestly, I think these next couple lines of text, I think this is the chunk of information that people were kind of flipping tables over for. Isla, I'm not even going to pronounce the name. I can't. I suck. The Engineer's Heist perk now gives 30% increased time before lockdown at level 1, up to 50% increased time before lockdown at level 5, from 80% at level 5. Damn. I don't know how much that would really affect me. I don't do heist that much. I've been actually saving a lot of my contracts. I've been selling my blueprints, but I've been saving a lot of contracts just for like a big patch that's coming, right? And here it is. Opening a heist chest during the immediate or the lockdown. I can't do English. Timer will now reduce the remaining time by 3 seconds from 1 second. That's a buff. Improve the visibility of observer totems and their skill effects. Cool. Observer totems and contracts requiring the perception job now only increase your alert level if the area of the effect pulse hits you. Cool. Prophecies can no longer trigger when entering a heist area. Awesome. I could see how that could be some issue. A description of the rogue marker value of a heist target can now be seen on a contract. Blueprints will now display the area level on their tooltip. Cool, more information. Corpses of many heist monsters can now be created with Desecrate. Okay. Good. Awesome. Even though it's kind of already a thing to some degree. PoEDB.com. There's already a handful of monsters that you can experiment with. And actually, I might be a nerd, but I just had a dream last night talking about... I forget what monster it is. It's in Heist. I think there's a fire variant and a cold variant. Maybe a lightning. variant as well, but for some reason in my dream, I dropped my Syndicate operatives and like I went and fully juiced the heist monsters or the heist enemies. It's gonna be dope. Where was I? Lockpicking doors now open slightly faster. Good. Cars, the lockpick, and Tulian and Cat Burglar now complete their agility jobs faster. Good. Gianna, whatever, the master of the disguise skill no longer has a cooldown. This fixes a case where she was unable to disguise herself in a quick succession. Good. Rogues now have a short cooldown after using a voice line before they can use it again. I'm sorry. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. I'm so glad they did that. Now, there's only one NPC that we've previously had a couple leagues ago, 2 specific, Delirium, if you haven't caught on, where, oh, I'm sorry, not Delirium, Blight. Wow, I'm tripping. No, my brain is still, see, I told you, I got my coffee right here. Like, I'm still, I just woke up 40 minutes ago. Anyway, yeah, Cassia, dude, she would always talk. And I hate her voice lines for the most part. I don't like her voice lines. So this little cooldown, awesome. Thank you. Because the little amount of heights that I did do, this got annoying. It got repetitive. So a little cooldown, that's fine. It was actually needed. I talked about it with a couple people and I heard a couple people talk about it. So I'm glad that they executed that. Next, reinforcements now spawn slightly quicker in lab and, prohibited library. Cool. Fixed a bug. Oh, wow, there's a lot of bugs here. Fixed a bug that could sometimes result in fewer monsters spawning than intended as reinforcements are in lockdown. I've experienced that. Fixed a bug where Tulina could fail to open a heist door in the underbelly. Yup. Fixed a bug where rogues would sometimes dance in place after placing a bomb near I wonder who that could be. The little... Yeah. Tibbs. You big ass. Let's see. Fixed a bug which prevented the League interface hotkey from working on the heist chest during lockdown if you had Tibbs or Niles with you. Ooh, that'd be annoying. Fixed a bug where a heist chest could spawn in an unwalkable terrain in Smuggler's Den. That's a troll. Fixed a visual issue where it appeared as if alert level was not increasing when opening heist chests. I think I experienced that one time. I think I did one small chest, and unless they're specifying big chests, then I'm wrong here. But I swear there was one time I opened a small chest, and I'm like, did it just disappear? Like, I just opened a chest, a small chest. And this was after the update where they increased the amount of progression that you take for opening chests, small chests. So yeah, I think I experienced that one time. Fixed the issue, or fixed a bug which allowed players to apply veiled modifiers and incubators to ally equipment, contracts, and blueprints. Wow, okay. Didn't know you could do that. Fixed a bug where trinket modifiers, which caused heist chests to drop additional rewards, weren't being applied if the chest was opened by an accompanying rogue. Holy shit. So now that just means more loot for everyone. Fixed a bug where some ally equipment could list Dia, the Wayfinder, and Curry, the administrator, as rogues that it could be equipped by. Wait, what? Fixed a bug where some ally equipment list, or could list as rogues that it could be equipped by. Oh, okay. Fixed a bug where heist rogues would retain their quest item dialogue option after you had already taken the quest item. Oof. Fixed a bug where Ash Blast Warren's beam skill hit a larger area than intended. Oh, come on. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I actually experimented with the Ash Blessed Warden's beam. Okay, little spoiler alert for Spectres. Unless they buff them, unless they reduce the times for some of their skills, they're good. They have a handful of skills at their arsenal. They just take too long to cast and they are too slow. But Ash Blessed Warden's beams felt completely fine. The clear was okay, actually, but it took too long. They were too slow. Fixed a bug where contracts and blueprints displayed level requirements. General improvements. Okay, here we go. Hex Blast now prioritizes cursed enemies. I heard from a lot of people, I heard down the grapevine, that this is huge. This actually fixes Hex Blast. So expect to see a lot of Hex Blast builds coming up in the next couple days, or in a couple days, because I know Cute Dog and I think a couple others, a couple people in the guild, I believe, also were like mad hyped for this. Steel shards are now maintained between areas, which is poggers. Tane Octavius can now be control click to bring up the vendor window. Sweet. The captain Fairgrave's encounter in the ship graveyard now begins slightly sooner. Awesome, because I think he takes like 8 seconds. Now I hope it's like 5. That'd be cool. I wish it was instant, but anyway. Added the Hidden Blade, Crested Desire, and Ghastly Theater to the unique collection tab. Cool. Adjusted the look of Exalted Weapon effect to closer match its original visuals. Okay. Can't wait to look at that. Fixed a bug which could cause cremation to sometimes deal no damage. Oof. That's bad. Oof. I'm glad they fixed it. I don't use cremation, but I'd be pissed if I did. Fixed a bug which could prevent the use of Berserk after weapon swapping. Okay. Fixed a bug where Phantasmal Cyclones X percentage chance to avoid interruption while stuns while using the skill. Quality modifier rolled when you began channeling, and you use the outcome of that roll until you stopped channeling rather than rolling each time something attempted to stun you. Oh, okay. That's kind of a mouthful, but okay. So basically, yeah. When you began channeling and use the outcome of the roll until you stop channeling rather than rolling each time something attempted to stun you. Okay. I guess that's kind of a nerf then. Okay. Fixed a bug where Void Sphere, what is this? Sigil, a power, flame wall, and frost shield supported by trap support could visually disappear after you threw a different trap. That's not good. Glad that's fixed. Fixed a bug causing the moving of the camera when lightning warping to be out of sync with the skill effects. I believe this is what we saw with the flashbangs, right? You just sit there and like it's just pulsating light from a character. I'm pretty sure that's what we just I'm pretty sure that's what we just read that got fixed. Fixed a bug where the Unnatural Instinct unique Verdian Jewel would not grant implicit modifier stats if they match a stat granted by socketed into your passive skill tree. Okay. Fixed a bug where Replica Rumi's Concoction Unique Flask didn't display its buff name while active. Okay. Fixed an issue where the Crackling Lance has increased branching angle. Eternal Enchantment had a lower value than intended. It now grants 36% increased branching angle. That's just more clear speed. Awesome. I don't play it. Maybe in the future. Fix a bug introduced in 3.12 where the Cortex encounter no longer spawned minions. Fix a bug where Void Pits and Synthesis Guardian encounters weren't removed. Yikes. Fix a bug opening a map with Alva Atlas mission while you had no incursions remaining of your Temple of... I still can never pronounce that. Would consume the mission. Damn. I'd be pissed. Fixed a bug where Val Temple map displayed an incorrect Atlas region and was required to unlock a favorited map slot in Valdo's Rest. Wow. Fixed a bug where the size of a dragon portal effect was smaller than intended when created outside of your hideout. That'd been a little funny. Fixed an instant crash. Hopefully when they mean the uninstant, like not the or a bunch of, but uninstant crash or instance. I hope that's the one that we've all been having. I hope that's the one where it literally cuts the crashes down by 80%. That'd be great. Because I actually ran a grand heist just for shits and giggles literally yesterday. And I was on my way out halfway through. Disconnected. So that sucks. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. Honestly, I'm not that streamer. I'm not that YouTuber. I'm not that player that had invested damn near $500,000 into their gear for their followers and so forth, or whatever the build that people were coming up with to kind of cheese the content a little. I actually don't even know the purpose. I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I just know some of the community is upset with some of the changes. I think personally, for what affects me as a player, this is a huge buff. This is great because shorter heist layouts, same amount of rewards, faster lock picking, faster animation. Well, I won't say faster animations, but just faster times to opening shit. Like, awesome. Talismans, like, expect to see some crazy drops. Like, literally expect to get a talisman, and you're like, oh, like, it's literally gonna give the incentive to look at every talisman now and to, like, get to know the anointments. I know there's a lot of anointments. Don't get me wrong. There's are a lot of anointments in the game, but you just, you blow some currency on a build. Build might not work to, your expectation. Who knows? You just might get that fucking, GG easy clap talisman drop with, 1x, 2x anointed, anointment on it. You just might get your money back and some. So with that being said, guys, I'm happy. I'm all for it. And I'm Rare 6, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.